Good morning, Steph. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Good morning.
How's it going?
Good, good. So can you hear me well?
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, I just got some new headphones.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Yeah,
Looking flash.
I thought I'd check them out.
Nice.
Shall we? So I'm currently recording.
Cool.
So I'll share this after. Good morning.
Morning.
Hey.
How is everyone?
Oh, good. Amazing. I'm a little bit
Good.
dark.
How are you?
Actually. It should go around this way. So I'm a little bit dark. Ah, that's
Yeah,
better.
I was gonna say, it's like you're in the dark.
Hi. All right, so we'll just wait for Tegan to jump on. Otherwise, we'll get started.
Cool. I'm just making some cacao.
Yeah.
Nice.
Who do you guys get your cacao from?
I get mine from Uruma. She's based in Raglan. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
She's got Mama Muti, so yeah, I've been using her. Yeah.
It's amazing, that one. I
Yeah.
love that one. So good.
Yeah. And she's such a beautiful soul.
Yeah,
It's
real
nice.
cool.
It's nice to meet her and know who
Yeah,
the person is behind the brand.
Yeah.
Yay, goodie.
Is everyone having a good weekend?
Yeah, just getting ready for school holidays.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Feels like it's come really quick this time, eh?
Oh yeah. Definitely.
And everyone I know has been saying, like, it hasn't mattered that we had that break during lockdown. All the kids are still tired and parents are still tired.
Yeah. It's been pretty hectic.
And daylight savings in the mix, eh? It's been a killer for me this year.
Yeah, it got me good this year too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
same. Yeah, I'm still trying to catch up.
Same.
Okay, all right. So we'll get started now that we're all here. How exciting. Yay. So today is just all about giving you the opportunity to be here on Sunday, to come in and be fully expressive, to share with you everything that we are openly and authentically. And chats are really good. Like, it's about community, it's about bringing connection, it's about being self-expressive, and that's what we want to do in this group. Is we purposely created this so that we can have a platform, especially for women, where they can just come into a group where they feel held, where they don't feel judged. They can just openly express themselves however they choose, and that they will be loved on, they will be worshipped on in the pussy goddess sisterhood. Amen to that. And amen. And so going forward, we really want to encourage every single one of you to take this opportunity to use this platform to connect, to create friendships with one another, send each other friends requests, send us a friend request. We want to be friends with you, because this is all about bringing community together, and definitely to empower women. And so during the week, if you find something that really inspires you for the day, like, we welcome all of that. We want you to come in here and share that with one another. So we're all about inspiring each other. So we really encourage you to do that from now on, is just share everything that lights you up, lights up your world. and introduce yourself, like come into the group and just say, hey, this is who I am. And we want to get to know you. We want to get to know each other so that we can build this group and have that power behind it where we can support each other for anything. So that's a little intro. We're just going to test this out, see how it goes, and if it's received well and everyone loves it, we're just going to continue doing this and sharing all of ourselves. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go around the circle, and we're just going to talk about like what really brought you here, like what really drew you in to be a part of this pussy goddess fucking awesome sisterhood. So whoever wants to go first, the floor's yours.
I'm happy to go first. Hi guys. So my name is Shawi, for those of you who don't know who I am. I am a single mama based in the Bay of Plenty in Tauranga. I work in education and early childhood education, and also I facilitate a preventative therapeutic program in local primary schools for young girls. And I'm a Reiki practitioner, so I have a holistic healing business and I run women's retreats. I've just done my master's, so I'm going to be teaching Reiki soon. So there's a theme in there, and it's in teaching and nurturing and motherhood and empowering people, particularly the feminine, through most of my work. I am so passionate about raising the frequency of the divine feminine and restoring balance in society, because I truly believe that so many of the issues we have in society are due to an imbalance of masculine and feminine in a highly patriarchal society, and it's failed our men and our women and our children. And so anything that we can be doing individually and as a collective to help raise the feminine energy and the true divine feminine energy in all its glory, which is, you know, the raw and the wild and the loving and the nurturing and the strong and also the vulnerable, like all of those parts of her. Anything we can be doing is going to heal the wounds of society. So I am continuing to find ways to be able to show up and do that. And one of the things I've experienced in myself is sister bond, like sister connection. And it's only really been this year that I have been able to experience it, and I've allowed it through a lot of my own healing. And it changes the world. Sister bonds change the world. They honestly do. And that's why I love this space. That's why I love our aim. That's why I love our values and what we stand for, because women together are so infinitely strong. Like so strong. We're strong by ourselves, and we have that capacity to be resilient and resourceful beyond measure. Like I've been put to the test with that many times in my own life. And have a background where it could have gone either way. I could have been very resentful towards the world and stayed in my trauma stories, but I just chose to come to love and light because love always wins. And so if we can be strong and independent in ourselves, but coming together as a collective, it is mammoth what we can achieve. And being able to hold this safe space for you guys is one of the most precious things that we can be able to do. So yeah, I love working with these women. I love being able to have a space that nothing is taboo. I'm always the one for like weird conversations, you know, that some of society would make them awkward, but it's actually usually where the most growth is. So all of the, like, you know, welcoming us as women and all of what that is. It's me. That's why I'm here.
You're muted, Mo. We can't hear you.
Has she cut out?
Yeah, it's frozen, eh?
Yeah,
It's
it is.
frozen.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Mercury in retrograde.
So anyone can do this, right? All right. Just who wants to go next? We'll just pause that for a moment. But that was so good. Thanks, shall we?
Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah. So I'll go next. So my name is Steph. I am owner and operator of a business called Wellness From Within. And basically this is my hub where I bring together lots of different things, including massage, nutrition, and beauty therapy for men and women. But I guess as time has gone on, then I have started to bring in more things specifically for women, particularly looking around our hormones, which is a massively important area, just to bring connection and just to bring an understanding of something that's just so prevalent for us as women. We just, through the years or the ages or whatever, we have become quite out of touch with our cycles, and it's something that we really haven't been able to talk very openly about either. And that's something that I've really wanted to bring a lot of awareness around, being okay with talking about our cycles. It's something that just happens for us naturally. It's not something that's disgusting or gross. It's actually something that's completely beautiful. And I think it's incredibly important for us to talk about it with each other. But if you've got kids, to talk about it with them as well. Talk about it with your partner and your husband, so it's not this taboo subject. So that's something that's massive in the work that I do at the moment. But yeah, I absolutely loved everything that Chowie said. Just this community of women is just so amazing, and we're so much stronger as a collective. Just drives me nuts that society is all about us competing with each other. It's not about that whatsoever. We're definitely really, really strong individuals on our own, but as a collective, we are a total powerhouse of amazing beings that all have something unique to bring. None of us are the same. We've all got our own story, our own journey, and bringing that together and helping each other out just along the way is absolutely incredible. So I absolutely encourage people to drop into this space and talk about their cycles, talk about their history of what's been going on for them, so we can help them. This group is about facilitating all the different things that we do to help each other out. So yeah, that's me.
Love
Beautiful.
that, Steph.
Thanks, guys.
I'll go next if that's all right, Mo, and we can end with you if you want. Can't see. It's Mo. Oh, she's muted. Oh, awesome. Okay. I'm Tegan Frost, and I own a beauty therapy clinic called Divine Skin and Beauty. I've been a beauty therapist for 15 years. Sorry, I'm multitasking. I'm a mother as well to an almost 2-year-old. So cooking lunch and talking to you guys. My passion has always been helping women to feel confident and loving the skin that they're in. So I'm kind of like I have been a bit of a skincare queen for a very long time, but over the last probably like 3 years of the 5 years that I've had my own business, my passion for helping women to feel confident in the skin that they're in is deepened as I've started to integrate my spirituality into the traditional beauty therapy model that I learned 15 years ago. I've kind of created a bit of a holistic place where I can, with the help of me and my colleague Casey, we can really blend together traditional beauty therapy with some of the holistic practices like Reiki. I'm also a Reiki practitioner, and just bringing in other rituals as well, like kind of how Steph touched on, like the cycles. It's I'm very passionate about reclaiming the ancient feminine wisdoms that and as Charlie touched on as well, have been kind of like lost really in society. So I'm really, really passionate about helping a woman to connect to the divine sacred feminine, and reclaiming that power through the knowledge of cycling. It's an awesome journey. I'm personally, going under the sort of journey of reclamation, blah, 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 can barely speak. Personally, I've been on a journey for like at least the last 3 months of reclaiming and reconnecting really with my ancestry. And there's been so much healing working with ancestral healing. So I'm really passionate to, once I've really integrated that into myself, to really help guide other people in that area. That's me, and I guess that's the little piece of the puzzle that I can bring to our group. As Steph and Chowie have touched on, I believe that the same, that women are more powerful when we're together. We're a powerful force, and I love circle, and I love connecting with other women. So this is why I find this group invaluable. So I'm glad to be here, happy to be here, and like Mo said, reach out and connect with us, because that's what we're here for.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing that. That's so amazing. The wisdom is just incredible. Shawi, did you want to just spend another couple of minutes finishing off where you left off? Because it was so good. That was good conversation as well. Do you just want to finish that off?
I don't know where I stopped. Honestly, my whole phone went blah blah. I just put in the comments, too much truth, and my whole phone freaked out. I don't know where I got up to. I think talking about sister bonds and how powerful they are. And I think for so many women, we can do this by ourselves. We can do life by ourselves. We can do everything by ourselves. But the power of coming together and that me too of, we don't have to have all the same stories, but we can find enough that intertwines within each other that we can stand side by side, and it's, I don't know if it cut out before I said this, but my journey has been one of choice, either choosing to have my trauma and my mother wounds and things like that as things that keep me in a place of being angry at the world and hurt, but I've been hurt by a lot of women in my life, or choose to come to love and light. And that's what we're trying. No, not even trying. That's what we are doing in this space, is just supporting you guys to remember that we are love and light, and that we actually are meant to be together. Like the other girls were saying, that we were actually meant to be together. We were standing side by side in the villages. We were raising our children together. We go way back. We were there together, and current society has intentionally divided us, and we've lost our villages as we raise our children. We've lost our villages as we go through grief and all these things as women, and it's actually not how it's meant to be. It's actually not how it's meant to be. We're meant to be together, and this is what this space is that everything is welcome, everything. And you'll hear us, you're talking about our cycles and about sex and about grief and about heartache and all these things that make us human, but particularly make us women, because we are feeling bodies. That's what our feminine is. We're feeling bodies. So everything we're doing in this space is to help restore that masculine feminine balance within ourselves on a micro level, and then within humanity and society on a macro level. And this is what I love about anyone that's listening to this now, or in the, when we come into the recordings and they're replaying it, is that everything we can do individually makes a difference to the world. Literally, you raising your vibration is adding to the collective consciousness. There's research around this. So anything us women can be doing for you women is helping all of us. Any and that step can look different to each of us, and all of our stories are different here facilitating this, but it's that togetherness. Everything is welcome, and that is what I think is very special about this space. It is a very special space for everything is welcome. Nothing is taboo. Get it out there, come into the space and talk about the stuff that, that other people might get uncomfortable about. We will hold that. And I think that's really precious. It's why I was drawn into this. Because we're all thinking things that we're like, oh, and then maybe we like don't say it and hold back, and yeah, this is the space for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just muted yourself, babe. In the
Oh.
opposite. Come back. Here we go.
Oh shit. And this is the beauty of this group. Like, we're all learning. I'm terrible at technology, but who cares, right? That's the fun thing about it. It's just having fun, just living life as best as we can, and just to take all that perfectionism out. Because I remember doing that for years, just trying to be this perfect person, and I would never do a Zoom because I'd be like, oh no, I'll screw it up. But now I just don't give a shit, and I just laugh it off and just embrace it. And that's what we get to do, to share all of that, to share all of our rawness in this group. It doesn't matter. Like, the more we screw up, the more we maybe fuck up or whatever, the funnier it is and the better it gets, right? So for me, I've always struggled to speak my truth, to actually open up my voice, and this is one of the reasons why I wanted to create a platform like this, is to actually get really vulnerable and do things that are really sticky and uncomfortable and scary as fuck, and just come out here and just speak. I don't even know what I'm going to say right now. It's just going to come out however it looks. I'm nervous as well. Internally, I am. But that's the beauty of it, and that's what we want to encourage you to do as well. Is like, we just want to see you, we just want to hold you in your truth. And when you come onto a platform and just say, hey, my name is, this is who I am, and speak that, we will all be sitting there just waiting to cheer you on and help, like, you know, Shari was saying, right, raise that vibration, because that's what we're here to do. We're here to encourage you to just live life the best way possible that you choose. Like, you get to choose that now. We have this opportunity to live however we want to. And something that I just want to share right now is I'm just learning about the beautiful ADHD. So I have never been diagnosed for this, and I'm actually fucking excited, because a lot of women are undiagnosed and they don't actually know they have it. I have it. I've done a few, done about 5 to 6 tests online, just to double check. And you know what? Like, for the first time in my life, I would probably in the past be like, oh my God, what's wrong with me? But now I'm like, I get it. I get who I am. And everything makes sense. And I now look at this as, this is our superpower. So if you haven't sort of looked into this before, I'm going to be doing this a lot on my platform, is opening up more about ADHD, because so many women and girls are not diagnosed with this, and they go living their life being undiagnosed right through to adulthood. And I just want to create that awareness now that it's okay to just double check in, see what symptoms you've got going on, and to know that you're not weird, and that you're not crazy, and that you're just perfectly normal. And there are so many beautiful benefits to having ADHD, which I'm exploring, and I can't wait to share this with you all. But I think this is really important, especially for women. We mask a lot of ourselves, and we tell everybody externally that we're actually okay, when really we're not. And this is what this platform is about, is to actually know that you are held, and that we're here to support you for anything, and that you're completely normal, and that you're actually okay to share all of it, you know. But yeah, so I look forward to sharing what I know. I'm reading a lot of books around ADHD. This actually came to surface for me because my kids, I've got three daughters, and one of them actually said, Mum, I think I've got ADHD. And she said, and if I've got it, I think you've got it too. So let's do some research. And it's been a hell of a lot of fun. So that's what I'll be sharing next week. But does anyone have anything else they want to talk about or add to? Or otherwise, we'll just we've got like 6 minutes. Like if anyone has any questions, we've got 3 beautiful women online with us. If there's any questions or anything that you want to know more about, just shout out and let us know.
I just want to add one thing. Like, I think it's amazing, Mo, that you just talked about your ADHD, and yeah, how it is a superpower, and how, you know, you're learning so much about it. And I think that I just popped in the chat, but I think that so much power comes from you're just verbalizing what you're going through. Because I did this the other day, like I posted on my social medias, which was incredibly confronting for me, just about my own anxiety and depression that I've been dealing with for a little while. And it felt so good actually just to verbalize, you know, just to actually get it out of my fucking head, you know, what was going on for me. And yes, I'll talk to, you know, people that are closest to me about it, but actually putting it out there and being like, yeah, this is what it's like as well. So I think there's so much power. So that's where we welcome all of you beautiful women just to, you know, come forward and be okay with being vulnerable in this space, you know, because that helps to give you that power. It's incredibly amazing. And everything you're going through, it's all your superpowers, all of it. Yeah, it's just amazing.
I love that, Steph. That's exactly what it is. It's like the things that we hold in have power over us. So when you speak it, you're basically, it's the reclamation. You're reclaiming your power back, so that can't have power over you. You know, I love that. I'm so proud of you. I'm proud of everybody.
Yeah, so proud of you, Steph. Like, that was such an awesome post the other day. It was incredible.
I love you guys. I'm literally just here like fangirling, like how cool is this? I think too, it's like I always imagine it like when I'm working with clients, like a dilution. It's like it sits in here and it's solid and it's like it's in us and it's taking up all of the space. And then when we allow it to come out, I always imagine it as if it dilutes, you know, and it kind of comes out and it disperses a bit and it's not so big and it's still there, but it's like it's manageable, you know. I always imagine it like that. And like exactly what you just said, Tara, that like we, you know, if you guys want more vulnerability from us, that's what I was just thinking, you know, if you want a bit more of like what were your darkest days, how did you overcome them? I know all 4 of us are in a space to honestly tell you, you know, and tell you it exactly how it was as well. Like, you know, I'm at a place in that with a lot of my, you know, my history as well. And because we go up and down, even when we're in the healthiest place ever, like we still go up and down. I do personal development work every day, like stuff every day, and we still have up and down moments. And if we can normalize that, and also talk about the things that have actually helped, and not that they'll work for everyone, but if you've got 4 women that are in the spaces we're in that can go, here's the thing that I did that helped, here's the thing I did that helped. You've got like these resources in us, these tools, and something will fit for one of you and something will fit for someone else and something will fit for someone else, you know. And like that, I feel like that's a really good space for maybe us to go into and to offer to you guys, you know, if that's what you're after.
I love that. Yeah, because that goes back to what you were saying, Mo. It just takes away from that perfectionism, right? You know, like if we talk about sort of what's going on for us, it's okay, like, because we're not perfect. No one's perfect. You know, like we're just dealing with what we're dealing with. So being vulnerable and just speaking about it just puts that out there.
It's always so refreshing as well when you're around women who are authentic, because it's almost like they give you permission to be authentic as well. It's 100%. Like she's taking her mask off, so I feel comfortable to take my mask off. And then imagine if we all do that, we're all giving that call up to all the women out there, and it's a ripple effect, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. And and just being really honest and raw is so crucial for your journey. And we're definitely, it's like the ocean, okay? Some days is like an absolute fucking shitstorm, And then other days are just nice and beautiful and calm, and that's what we want to share with you all, like all of it. So there's a couple of things. So we actually want to continue these Sunday rituals, Sunday chats. So let us know what you guys think, and if you really enjoy it. And if you have any questions, or you have any questions that you want us to answer, share away. Or if there's something in particular that you want us to talk about, which we've kind of got a topic already for next time, which is good. And then we're also doing some giveaways. So we've got some giveaways coming up to just really encourage you to just get on there and push that button and get into that vulnerable space and just be like, hey, here I am showing up as my true authentic self, and we want to honor you by gifting you some beautiful little gifts that we're putting together, just to get you really excited, and to also welcome other beautiful women into the space as well that you feel called to share with. Get them all to come and be a part of this community. We really want to grow it. So what we'll do, Sammy's just said, love what Tegan just said, when you see other women taking their mask off and you feel okay to take yours off. Absolutely. And then Tara said, when women speak up, they allow so many others to also speak. So it gives others a space to do so. So how amazing is that? Thank you so much for jumping on with us. I feel really lit. This is kind of like a beautiful fucking meditation today.
What a way to start a Sunday, eh? So
Yeah,
good.
I feel so good. So we'll be in touch with another Sunday chat. But yeah, we've recorded this, so we'll put it in the group, and then otherwise we'll catch up with you girls soon. All our love.
And Monday meditation tomorrow, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
Monday meditation. Yeah, so many exciting things happening. So, all right.
Love
see
you guys.
See you guys.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.